Hello, Ram Shift Eberswalde. I hope I said that right. This is Terry Farrell from Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I played Jadzia Dax, as you all well know. And funny about working with René Auberjonois, at first I frustrated him to no end. I had some really difficult technobabble, and I was very nervous. I was the last person hired, so everything for me was shot within a week, and it was an enormous amount of pressure, a lot of dialogue, stuff nobody's used to saying. I hadn't worked for quite a while, especially on a series, and it was overwhelming, and Renee just had no patience for me. And then we worked together on an episode. It wasn't about Christmas, but you get tagged in the Christmas episode because they usually make it about like 2 actors and the rest were guest stars, and maybe one scene with all of us in it so that everybody got a longer break. Well, in this particular episode, I can't remember what it was called now, but Renee directed it, and he told me that episode was when he got to know me and like me and respect how hard I was working and how hard the technobabble was. And he hadn't had the patience before then. And at that point, from that point on, yeah, I think some of the playfulness of the pictures of us playing with the mask and all of that was making up for the bumpy beginning, right? And although I wasn't really close with his family, he and I got really close, mostly because we didn't have a lot of scenes together, mostly doing the conventions together. We had a big surge of conventions together, and we talked a lot about personal things, and he became like a confidant, like a surrogate father to me. I loved my son Max, and Max loved him back. They adored each other, absolutely adored each other, very sweet together. And it gives me so much joy that that he even called to say goodbye to me. And I gave him his last birthday cake. And it was at a convention, and I think I was kind of, well, I was really sad that he was having his birthday at a convention without his family, and he was really sick then. And I had some people get him a cake, and I have great pictures of it. And we kept talking about getting together. Nana was very close with he and his wife in a different way, so I would say, probably better friends, and not so much a different relationship than Renee and I had. So she was much more aware of details about how sick he actually was. But yeah, it was a very sad day for me when he passed, but I have to remember how grateful I am that I felt like I loved him well and he loved me well, and we had a really good, honest relationship, and it wasn't always easy, but it was beyond worth it. I think I'm a better person for knowing him. Thank you for asking me. I'm sending you guys so much love.